Good morning. Good morning. It's a rainy, miserable day out, isn't it, Butte? Yeah. Uh, but got to get some groceries. And the nice thing about it being rainy, miserable, is it's cool enough where I can go in to the grocery store and Butte can hang in the car, no problem. Not too hot for her. And also, right now, behind me is the courthouse I gotta go to tomorrow. Jury summons. So I thought I'd go ahead and see how to get there, which is really good that I did, because there's all kinds of one-way streets and apparently there's no parking. So I have no idea where I'm gonna park tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to leave a little early and get out here. But off to the grocery store. Well, we're heading home. Got our groceries. It looks like it's just gonna rain all day. You know, we're going through slight rain and then heavy downpour, then slight rain, heavy downpour. But it doesn't look like it's gonna let up, and it actually started last night in the middle of the night. I guess it stormed a bit, and it's gonna be one of those kind of days. So, see you guys at home. I had to start this over because I don't know what Butte heard, but there was some kind of noise outside or something. I didn't hear anything, but I've never heard her growl or anything. Here, I'll put a little insert in here. There, what are you barking at? Are you getting mean? Are you being mean? Are you barking? You don't ever bark. Ooh, you hear something? Is something there? I've never heard a growl. Listen to that. What's out there? Should I go get one of my guns? Should I get a gun? Yeah, she's letting me know there's something going on. But anyways, yeah, raining off and on all day. Gloomy, overcast, and all that. But we've had such nice weather lately, you know, take it with a grain of salt. It's just fine. So I got jury duty tomorrow. I don't know what I can show you about that, but whatever I can do, I will. I'll make sure I have cameras with me, unless unless I can't, you know. But so the summons said, which by the way, they really use scare tactics with that summons. You know, they are very blunt about it being illegal not to show up and everything else, which, you know, I want to go. I mean, I wouldn't want to serve on a jury every day or anything like that, but you know, it's my obligation as a citizen to be open to these type of things, and you know, I'm going to do it. You know, I have no problems with getting a jury summons. No problems at all. But anyways, it said dress appropriately for the occasion, something along those lines, which to me means a collared shirt and polish up the boots. So that's what I'm doing right now. The first coat didn't take too well because it's been a while since I polished them. But I'll tell you a funny story about these boots. These are my cowboy boots. When I came to Texas in the late 70s, I remember the first time I saw a guy in a business suit and cowboy boots. I thought that was the strangest thing. It was funny, really funny. And then in the early 80s to mid 80s, somewhere in there, I went into automobile finance, and my boss told me, you need two things. You need some nice suits, and you need a good pair of cowboy boots. So I went out and got cowboy boots, and you know, and believe me, I felt weird having I had nice suits, having a nice suit and having a pair of cowboy boots. Really weird. But these are those boots. I've had these boots for over 30 years. 3 decades. And for the majority of that time, these have been my go-to foot apparel. Riding motorcycle, always wearing those boots. With very few exceptions, I might have a pair of sneakers on, but the vast majority of the time the boots. When I was working in the automobile business and finance, always wearing those boots. If I went out, if it was an occasion where I was getting dressed up to go out somewhere or something, had the boots on. And I've replaced the soles and heels a couple of times, but over 30 years, those exact boots, that pair. I was thinking about that. I think that's kind of amazing. I don't know how many people actually had the same shoes or boots or whatever for 30 years, and they're currently their go-to foot apparel. I don't know. Seems to me that's, I'm kind of impressed. But anyways, I thought you might find that humorous or maybe insightful into my personality. Trust me, I don't have a pair of underwear that I've had for 30 years and they're my go-to underwear. If you do, let me know in the comments. No. So anyways, that's what I'm doing tomorrow morning. I'll probably be heading out of here about 7:30. Butte will be over with my sister with her pal Delilah. And whatever I can film or whatever I can do or tell you about, I will tell you about. And I have a story about the civil trial that I was on. If I remember, I'm going to ask somebody tomorrow, what are the legalities about me talking about that? Because you might find it interesting. But anyways, maybe I'll just tell you. I don't know. I imagine that if the plaintiff of that trial looked up, somehow saw me, and then me tell them what happened in the jury room, I don't know what the legalities are. If you think it's perfectly legal or something, let me know, because it's, I want to say funny, but it's kind of a scary story when you think about it. But thanks for stopping by. Be strong, be happy. Even if you get a jury summons, be a good neighbor and welcome that jury summons as a good neighbor. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.